Up next, I'm going to show you how to replace this valve right here. Turn the music off again. Going to replace this valve here on a combi. This is for a combi. This is just the attachment. We got a pretty bad oil leak coming from this valve. It does happen. Happens to the best of them. We're going to replace it. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it right now. First thing we're doing is getting all this old Earl out of here. Try to hold the cap out of the way. Nope, I made it worse. There we go. I made it worse, it actually swung into it. That's just fantastic. Oh yeah. Let's get it out of the cap. There we go. Yes. Just everywhere. All over the place. And that's how you drain it. Alright, now that we got the oil out of there, it's still 10 minutes of pockets for me. We got some oil out of there. Gonna set it up and pour a little bit of gas in there. Just regular gas, not an oil and gas mix. This is regular gas. I fill it all the way up until it overflows. That's just enough. Pouring out loud. And in the mud. Pour some of that out for the homies. There we go. We want a little bit. Unbelievable. I hate those gas tank. Those gas ones, those are the worst things, man. You can never tell when it's almost full. Is it full? Jeez. Throw those in there. Oh. Cripes. You guys see that? I hope everybody saw that. Alright, regular gasoline in there, and then we're gonna shake it up. You can see it's just leaking everywhere, straight out of there, because it has failed. Shake it up pretty good. Take it off. That's gonna actually break up all that bar oil in there, and then we'll pour it out again. I almost held it the whole time around there, but I didn't. And there we go. You can see pretty much all that bar oil is out of there, and that's what we're after right there, that silver valve right there. So now that we got all of the, well, most of the oil out of there, gonna give it a quick blow. Go ahead and unscrew these four guys right here. Get this right here. Just move this out the way. Let's get that out of the way, huh? Here we go. Where am I at? Right. There we go. So sometimes hard to get off. But there she is. And here is our suspect. Got to get that guy out of there. We're going to go from the back forward. I think we might take you over to the vise for this. Alright, we got her locked down in the vise. I got it by the screws, so it's pretty good and solid in there. We're just going to take our punch. Look, it fits perfectly in there. That's why I like using it. Just tap, 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 tap-a-roo. Come on, baby. Get out of there. And then, just like that. Easy peasy. Valves out. Now that we have our new valve. Part number's right there. Flip it over. Oop. That's okay. Same thing. Tighten it down. It's gonna go with the little wobbly side on the inside. Get it as center as you possibly can. Centered, that is. I'm just gonna tap it. There it goes. It's in. Literally just a hair past flush. Wants to be in just a little bit more. And there's a brand new valve, and I just kicked you guys, and I apologize. There it is. In and out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now after we put our brand new valve in, this is what fell out when I was over there trying to put it on there. It just goes right back in there. We make sure this plastic part goes into its slot down there whilst we put this back on, just like that. While we have this off, we can also check out our gasket in here. It looks pretty good. We'll get all this little bits of debris out of there with a little bit of wind, slight wind. You don't want to blow on that too hard. You will blow that gasket right out of there. Could go into the abyss or it could break on the way coming out. It looks good. Got no debris in here. Everything cleaned out in here, no debris in there. We're giving this thing the best shot we can now. You can see it goes right inside there. Lock it down. Perfect. Think it's ready for some oil. Put the chain back on. Send it. Gotta fill her up. That premium bar oil. Oh, don't do it like that. Don't do that at all. Stay right up like that. I want you guys to hopefully see how thick this stuff is. Starts pouring. We're gonna get it full. And now I'm gonna stop and look at it. It gets, I mean, the width of a spider web, it looks like. Unbelievable. Stuff is awesome. Get a cap in there just right. Lock it down. I can wash my hands. So now we have everything here back on. I just hit it with some carb clean. Sprayed it off. Now if you remember earlier in the video, as soon as I did that and looked up here, we had oil leaking out of there. And you can see it's still bone dry. Full of oil. No leakage. She's good to go. We're going to button it up. I think I have a random combi sitting over here. I hope it runs. If it runs, we're going to test it. If it doesn't, unfortunately I don't have a different one laying around here. And we're just going to have to send it down the road. But no more leakage. Perfectly dry still to this moment. Alright, I got a random combi unit that does run. So let's go ahead and put this chain back on. We're still bone dry. Look at that, nothing on the finger. Bone dry, we got no more leak. Let's get this freshly sharpened chain back on here. Shoop, shoop, shoop. There we go. That's the correct way. We want the points pointing forward. Out and around, back up. Is it gonna be nice to me? It is. Thank you. Thank you. Sebastian, no it is not, brother. It was a, the valve in here was leaking. We had a leaky valve. We got perfect tension on there. She's moving freely. Let's test it out on this baby. Alright, we got it slid into the combi. You can see the arrow tips are touching. That's exactly what you want. If they're out a little bit, those drive shafts inside here are not going to connect and work. Start her up. Let's see what we got. Let's see if it's oiling. And she's oiling. No leakage, oiling. Thank you, Noble Combi. It ran just long enough for me to show that this runs. We got it oiling. You can see the strip right there. I'm going to show everybody out there. We see the strip there. No leakage. There's your strip right there. Another one bites the dust. We're gonna move on to the next one. Thank you, Combi. You done good. I'll fix you nice and good.